Okay, hi everybody, it is me, Bonkai922. I'm pretty sure everyone saw that update video. Hey, times are changing, times are changing. And by that, One Piece, chapter review. Things are changing here too. I'm pretty sure everyone knows about the whole uh, situation in Japan with them taking legal action, piracy and everything. Now, the sites are still up, so that's good. But what they are doing is, we're getting the chapters, it seems like, for now on, a later time than we usually get them. Usually, spoilers they come out like on Tuesday, and then Wednesday we get the chapters. Now, the spoilers are going to come out early or later Thursday, and we're going to get them Thursday, and then Manga Stream might get the translate on Friday. Because I was just looking on Manga Stream, and apparently they just got Naruto on there. So, yeah, that's how they're going to do it. So, I mean, it's good for me because my schedule allows me that Friday when I come home from, I can just do it. Just Bleach, One Piece, that's it. But, yeah, that's pretty much the story there. Now, this chapter. One Piece, chapter 758. Okay, I am in giving it a 5 out of 5. Now, I'm not going to lie. Now, am I going to come out and say, yeah, Usopp, I fucking hate that motherfucker? No. But I will say that there were certain things that happened in this arc that made me think about Usopp, and I'm like, God damn, why that way? But this chapter unequivocally destroys all those doubts I had about Usopp. Because even though I was reading it and I was like, okay, alright, alright, okay, okay. Now, before we get into Usopp, though, we get into Diamante, Luffy, and Law. You know, and they're standing off. He's like, I'll never let you pass, you know. And then we got Rebecca saying, Lucy, are you really going to defeat, and she's like, Luffy's basically telling her, you gotta give me your father. It's like, my name's not Lucy, it's Luffy, you know, but the man's going to become a pirate, king of pirates. And then Diamante saying, I will not let you go, get to the Royal Palace, stupid traitors. And that's when Law does Room again. And he does Shambles. And they get transported to the Royal Palace pool garden.
Hi guys, today we're going to be making over my beautiful mother.
Sorry about that. This fucking thing. And...
Well...
Stupid. Anyway, they get transported to the pool garden. And they're there, and this scene kind of made me look at it, and I say to myself, huh? Because when they get transported to the pool garden, and you got Law and you got Luffy there, and he did Room. Something, I don't know if he spit it up, Law, but he took it out of himself. There were bullets. Iron bullets. And apparently he planned this, supposedly. Like, once he got... Because if you remember, when he was attacked by Doflamingo, when he shot him full of holes, after that they put the sea stone cuffs on him. So, this part confused the hell out of me. Because I'm like, so... He was hurt, he was dying, but apparently he was able to take those bullets out of him. I mean, he is a doctor, so I mean, it's not that hard to believe. Now, the other part that happened in this chapter, besides that, you know, they're there, and then Sugar was within the same area that apparently what was I gonna say? They were in this. She was in the same area as you know as them. And the thing about it was that um, it kind of raised some questions for me, and they realized that
the
they
reason
were
there's so much
in
violence
the
and
they just fucking ads. I fucking hate that shit. Anyway, they were in the same area as Sugar, and they noticed this. Sugar noticed this, and they noticed that, and then she started walking to them. Now, the crazy part after that scene was when we went to Usopp. What happened to Usopp in this chapter and what he did? Okay, it took me by surprise because I didn't know what he did. Because when I first read it, it didn't occur to me, and then I was like, "Oh shit, that's what happened. That's what fucking happened." So basically, what transpired was he somehow unlocked observation hockey. Like, really. And the best way I can describe what happened to Usopp, think of it this way. And this is a good way to think about it. Think of Usopp's sight as a sniper scope. As the scope of a sniper on his gun. You know when you have a sniper rifle and you have the scope? That's what was Usopp's eyes. Not only, but here's the thing. It was a sniper scope infrared. Almost like because there's a panel where you see what you see is it's black and you see like white. And that's supposedly what Usopp sees, at least for what I'm seeing. And I thought about this, and I'm like, whoa. And, we also had Violet, and she was basically using her ability, devil fruit ability, her eyes, to see where they were, and she gave them bit by bit detailed of where they were, of, how big the area was, which was basically a window. They were... This essentially... Think of it this way. Usopp was about to assassinate somebody. And, like, they think of him being, like, 300, 400, 500 yards away. And you think to yourself, oh, he ain't gonna shoot them. There's no way he can make that shot. But he did. He made the shot. And, it's like he almost had... He was, like, scoping in. He was scoping in his target. This is something that I think a lot of people, Blaze Bolt Sniper, thought that could happen with Usopp, with his ability, with his skill, down the road. And the fact that now he was able to do this in this arc, I don't know now. Now I have to rethink about Usopp. I really have to rethink him because he's pretty awesome in this chapter. I have to say, because I didn't think it was going to be like that. You know what I mean? Because I thought, there was just going to be there wasn't going to be a situation like that where he, goes to that depth and is able to actually, to that extent. Now, with what he did and how he was able to do it and everything that transpired in this chapter, I honestly say with 100% certainty, I was impressed. And, you know, when he does what he did, it was, this is a line, he says, "I'm the sniper, support of glory." And the other thing that really threw me off was like everyone was coming to attack them, to capture them, and the poise of Usopp was actually pretty stunning. Like, now I will say, okay, the bullet he used, because he had the the green the seed that he fired, and it basically when he fired it, it exploded, and it became like a smaller bullet that went horizontal and went right in front of Sugar, and basically turned into the thing that traumatized her, which was Usopp's face. Going like, that part, all right, yeah, it was kind of cheesy, but still, I have to give one thing to Usopp. Under the pressure, with Luffy and Law in danger, and he knows what's going to happen when Sugar touches them, he came through. I will give over to this. I will say it 85%. I will give you guys 85% makes up for what Usopp did when he was just not doing anything. He got his ass beat, and he ate that thing in front of Sugar. It makes up for that. I really do. I think it makes up for that. Now, basically, he does the thing. It traumatizes Sugar. And the thing that really blew me away, like they had the scoping and I could see, and he says I can see an aura. That scene blew me away. And we have that, and basically he does his thing. He traumatizes Sugar again, but this time with actually, it's awesome. And you really threw me off. Violet. She's like, "Oh, Usopp." She calls him Usopp-chan, Usopp-kun, and just like is Google Gaga over him. I'm like, yo, this is pretty insane. Like it just blew me away. And they obviously get captured by the people who were trying to capture them. Because they were getting kind of attacked, and after that, he says, "You're amazing. How can you be so amazing?" It was so ridiculous. And then we go to last page, Luffy and Law confronting Doflamingo. And here's the thing: at the feet of Doflamingo, you know who's lying there? Okay, I'm not going to go on a whole Bellamy rage, but I will say this. Yeah, if Bellamy, after this, if he survives what happened to him, and he still wants to hang out with Doflamingo, he's fucking stupid. He needs to get his head checked, because he's a fucking idiot. But they basically confront Doflamingo as the last battlefield on the top floor of the top palace. And he asks them, "What did you come here for?" "I came to kick your ass." Same here. And then you guys get Doflamingo saying, "You disappoint me." And I was like, "Ooh, ah." You got like the evil laugh, from Doflamingo. But yeah. But I'm gonna hold back. I'm gonna give this a 4.5 out of 5. But this was definitely better. One Piece was definitely the better chapter of the. Definitely. I cannot argue with this. And Nezuma is probably going to see this video. He's like, fuck? I know. I gotta give it to Usopp because I mean, say what you will, but now I don't know if this is gonna be a trend here because obviously this was observation hockey. He saw their auras. He didn't really physically see them. He saw their auras, I guess you could say energy they were giving off. Luffy, Laws, and Sugars. Now, I don't know. I'm guessing that's how observation hockey works, but as far as I know, we haven't seen Sanji do that. And supposedly he has observation hockey too. We never seen that occur with Sanji. So I have to say, I'm not shots firing at Sanji, but I have to say to King of Lightning, Usopp, it's a little ahead of Sanji right now. Yes, I went there. As far as hockey is concerned, because he really showed some chops, Usopp. And now we basically have the conclusion. And listen, as far as Bellamy is concerned, what a fucking asshole. Like, I'm sorry, but if he's still hanging out with Doflamingo after this is over, you need to get the fuck out. Like, seriously. A waste of space. A waste of fucking space. But yeah, that's pretty much the story. I'm a little starstruck when I saw this chapter, when I read it, and I was like, okay. I was like, like saying, is it good? I don't know. I was going through the emotions when I was reading it. But I will say this. Usopp's a fucking G. I said Usopp's a fucking G. He's up there now. I'm not going to put him with the Monster Trio, Zoro, Sanji, and Luffy, but he's definitely shown he can do hockey. And at least he can partially hang with the big boys. So yeah, that's the story. Bankai 922. See you guys later. That's the story. Usopp for the motherfucking win. God Usopp for the motherfucking win. I'll see you guys later.